Hi, I'm Charlie Frost, and on this week's episode of the 24MX Workshop, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to replace the gear lever. Stay tuned. Now the first job in order to replace the gear lever is to slacken off the 8mm locking nut situated here. So on the bike you'll see underneath the 8mm bolt there. So we're going to slacken that one off first with an 8mm spanner. Now different models of bikes will have different ways of fixing the gear lever onto the engine. Most of the modern bikes, like the KTM, Gasgas, Husqvarnas, they've got an 8mm bolt which simply bolts straight onto the spline shaft there, so you can get the access straight from the outside. Whereas the Beta have got the locking nut underneath. Very simple job with the 8mm spanner. I'm going to slacken off the locking nut underneath. If you did have the sump guard off, you could get a socket and come from underneath the frame and come up through to slacken it off. But because I've got my sump guard on, we're going to do it with a spanner and just undo it by hand this way. So we're going to take this bolt right the way out in order to remove the gear lever off of the spline. Quite a niggly little job, but we don't want to drop that bolt down in the sump guard, so we'll try and keep a hold of it. So removing that bolt all the way out, going to give the gear lever a wiggle like that, and then the old gear lever has come off. And then we're just going to check the spline to make sure there's no damage or no corrosion or no dirt on it, like so. Just get a bit of maintenance spray, just spray it on the spline, so when we insert the new gear lever it'll go on nice and easy. Now the gear levers are pretty sturdy nowadays, but the most common thing with the gear levers is knowing when to replace them. Now this end piece here, as you can see, has got a bit of play in it, whereas when you look at the new one, it's very firm. So that's an obvious sign when to replace the gear lever, but also as well, people do snap these clean off when riding in the rocks or in the forestry. So if you snap it, then clearly you have to replace it. Sometimes they do bend outwards, which same again would result in needing to replace it. So now we've got the new gear lever, just going to undo the locking nut so we can allow the gear lever to slide onto the spline. So we're going to make sure that we've got the same level as last time, because these have got tiny little grooves, little threads. Now you can make the mistake of fitting the gear lever too low, like that, or a lot of people make the mistake, they fit it too high, like that, and then sometimes you can go to change gear and you can catch the top of the gear lever on the chain when changing up a gear. So we're going to make sure we've got the gear lever nice and straight, not too low, not too high. So obviously we can change gear and then put the locking nut back up through the gear lever. Same again, we're just going to do it finger tight for now until it's tight enough to get a spanner onto it. So now the gear lever's nice and firm, to make sure that locking nut is nice and tight, like so. Gear lever is in place, and like I said, just double checking that we're checking that when the bike goes in and out of gear, we're not going to catch the gear lever when changing up or down a gear. So very straightforward job, very easy. As you can see, with this model of bike, it's simply just one bolt to remove, and then gear lever off, new gear lever on, job done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I'm Charlie Frost, and I'll see you on the next episode.